Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another review. Today, if you have seen from the title, thumbnail, I'm losing my mind and I don't know which one I've put it in. I am reviewing a film that was sent to me. So big thank you to Jimmy Olsen, the director of this film, who personally sent this to me via Twitter and asked me to watch this. I am very humbled and I greatly appreciate the opportunity to watch and review your film. I'm still getting used to the fact that there are directors or companies that are going, this is my film, please watch it. It's an honor and a privilege. It's also very stressful. But before I get into today's review, if you are at home and you are seeing everything that is going on in the US right now and you're wondering what you can do to help, and you are feeling very helpless because you're not there participating in the protests, maybe you can't, or you're not in the US and you're overseas but you still want to help, good news is you actually can. Please follow the link here on the screen. I will also post the link in the description box for you to just easily click on. Please go to blacklivesmatters.card.co. Go to this website and you will find a long list of petitions you can sign and help these causes. Or if you have money and you are willing to part with it, you can donate to a number of funds. I don't have a lot of money to my name, but I have been donating what little money I can to various funds thanks to this site. I have been signing petitions left, right, and center, and you can do the same. These things are very, very easy, but don't feel like you're obligated to donate money if you don't have any. I understand we're all in very stressful financial times, but that's why it's really even more important that you at least sign these petitions, put your name to it, share them, share this link. You can do something, so this is your way of helping out. And if you know people who want to help out and don't know, send this link their way, send them some petitions. You can actually help out. So Lord knows I've been doing that for the last couple days or few days. Time has lost all meaning to me right now. But now that I have said that, on to today's review. Alive is a 2020 Swedish short drama written and directed by Jimmy Olsen. The story follows a disabled woman named Victoria, whose carer, Ida, makes her a Tinder profile to help her to feel wanted despite her condition. A beautiful, thought-provoking short film that says more in 20 minutes than most films are able to in 2 hours. Alive gives us a look at what it means to feel alive from the perspective of someone who lives a restricted life where they can't do anything for themselves and their opportunities in life are limited. For Victoria, feeling alive means to be intimate with another human being, to feel wanted and desired, to be able to experience something that is so natural but for some is taken for granted. Victoria doesn't think that anyone would want someone like her because of her condition, but her carer Ida, wishing to prove her wrong, makes her a Tinder profile but then worries if she made the right choice. After Victoria makes a match and makes plans to meet her would-be suitor, Ida becomes fearful that she's made the wrong decision. We see these beautiful moments that depict Ida's inner turmoil. On the one hand, she sees and treats Victoria like a normal person and wants her to be happy, but she knows that meeting a stranger is unpredictable and Victoria would be in grave danger should something go wrong. She's torn between seeing Victoria as her own person and seeing her as handicapped. Victoria, on the other hand, does not fear for her own safety or care, living a restricted life based on a routine where everything requires the help of others. She has a little regard for her own well-being. After all, if you don't feel like you're living, then why would you need a sense of self-preservation? In your mind, you have nothing worth preserving. Those who experience intimacy can maybe forget how vital it can be to a person's self-worth and overall well-being. Newborn babies desperately need the love, care, and attention of another human being in order to survive, and that instinct, that need, does not diminish as we grow. A lot of films depict sex or a need for sex as an overwhelming need or desire for instant gratification, but this film shows it as something entirely different, something far more essential. It shows a need or want for sex to be about wanting a connection with another human being, a need to feel wanted by someone who is not required to want you yet does. No matter how brief, for someone like Victoria to have that, you can see the change it makes in her. She appears more relaxed and happier and hopeful about her life going forward. In this case, being intimate with another human was vital to her survival. survival. This was an excellent film with some gorgeous and well-placed shots that captured the story so well, and you can't miss how exceptionally well the story was conveyed by our leading actresses, Ava Johansson, who played Victoria, and Madeline Martin, who plays Ida. They had such fantastic chemistry and really felt like more than just carer and client. This film is accompanied by a perfect score by Peter Gregson and Thomas Henley that really accentuates every shot of this film to the fullest. I was hesitant to watch this as I was worried it would be too depressing and emotional for me to handle, but it wasn't that at all. It was confronting but not jarring, and in all honesty ended in an uplifting manner. If you haven't checked this film out, I highly recommend it. It's one of the best shorts I've seen in a while. I felt really guilty for how long I put off watching this. One, my life was just really hectic, and sitting down and watching movies and reviewing movies has not been much of a priority for me lately. And though it was personally sent to me by the person who made it, you'd think I would, you know, feel a sense of urgency, but things have been so crazy and my health has been quite shit, so haven't had any urgent feelings lately. That, and I thought, stupidly, I should have checked first, I thought this was going to be like a 2-hour film, so that was also why I was like, I don't feel like I have the physical or mental capabilities to dedicate that much time to it. Stupid me, it's only a 20-minute film. Had I known that, I probably would have jumped in on this a lot sooner. But yeah, as I've said in a lot of other reviews, I'm very hesitant around drama films because I'm like, oh no, I'm not ready for reality. Reality is just too much for me. And while this was very real, it wasn't unbearable, and it didn't make me like a blubbering mess at the end, which is good. It's good that I got the point of the film and I wasn't, you know, crippled with depression afterwards. I really love that. So I'm once again very, very thankful that I was asked to review this. I ended up loving it. Admittedly, I have not seen that many short films in my life. I should really do something about that. But of the short films that I have seen, this is definitely at the top. This is a beautiful, beautiful film. If you like short films, I highly recommend checking this out. Or if you just, you know, like film in general, check this out because I don't think you'll be disappointed. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I know, it was a short one. Ugh, that rarely ever happens. But please remember what I said at the start of the video. Please consider following the link in the description box and seeing what you can do to help matters in the US right now. And so, with that being said, thank you as always to my amazing patrons. In these hard times, I appreciate your support more than anything right now. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.